A traditional Japanese dish concocted from rice and soybeans. Inari Sushi. Soybeans are made into tofu, which is then deep fried to make abura age. These are then slow cooked in a sweet soup for flavor and stuffed with vinegared rice to make Inari Sushi, a Japanese soul food. One of the country's top manufacturers of flavored abura age is Misuzu Corporation. As a producer of soybean-based foods, its history is inextricably linked to Inari Sushi. Inari Sushi Tales. We're in Nagano Prefecture in central Japan. Surrounded by mountains and blessed with abundant water, the area is brimming with nature. For over 100 years since its foundation, Misuzu Corporation has called this area home. The company has one of the country's largest shares in flavored abura age sales. Staff here work tirelessly to find new ways to enjoy Inari Sushi and share exciting, healthy, and easy-to-make twists to the traditional recipe. But first, let's take a look at the history of this simple dish with limitless possibilities. A festival held nationally once a year places Inari Sushi front and center. It's on the first day of the horse in February of the lunar calendar. The day is said to be the birthday of a fox. Not just any fox, but one that is a deity's messenger. Since foxes are said to love the abura age used to make Inari Sushi, people have this dish for good luck. The tradition can be traced back to the Fushimi Inari Shrine in Kyoto, the headquarters of all Inari shrines. Legend says that on that February day over 1,300 years ago, the deity Inari Okami took up residence on Mount Inari, leading to the founding of this shrine. The fox is this deity's messenger. Since then, the day has been considered the most auspicious day of the year. People pray for bountiful harvests, prosperity in business, the well-being of their families, and academic success. The path leading up to the shrine is lined with shops selling Inari Sushi. February 11th has been designated by the Japan Inari Sushi Association as Inari Sushi Day. After the first Inari shrine in Kyoto, many more were established, and there are now roughly 30,000 throughout the country. Quite a few can be found in Kanda, an old downtown area of Tokyo. The area is also home to a long-established Inari sushi maker called Kanda Shinoda Sushi, founded in 1902. According to one theory, Inari Sushi became popular roughly 200 years ago. At the time, the dish was also called Shinoda, hence the name of the shop. They carefully keep a woodblock print that is evidence of that. A paper lantern at this stall bears the characters for Shinoda. At the time, the legend of a fox in Shinoda Forest was going around, and the dish using abura age took on the name. At first, the abura age was filled with flavored soy pulp. This was switched to rice after vinegar became widespread. At this store, the deep-fried tofu is flavored very sweetly, using various kinds of sugar. The vinegared rice has a sharp edge, with a distinct crunchiness from the boiled lotus fruit mixed in. Together, they make a delectable dish. Inari sushi is easy to eat on the go as a packed meal. This combination of Inari sushi and sushi rolls is called the Sukeroku sushi set. What is Sukeroku? It's actually from kabuki, a traditional Japanese form of theater. In a play that debuted in 1713 and became widely popular, the protagonist, Sukeroku, is in love with a woman named Agemaki. Age can be short for abura age, and maki means roll. The set was named Sukeroku as a clever play on words. Inari sushi is also popular as a quick and easy party dish. These versions, with fried chicken and marinated salmon, are a perfect addition to the table. Inari sushi is loved by the young and old, all over Japan. We hope that it will continue to be passed down as a dish rich in history. As a producer of soybean-based foods, Misuzu Corporation has long supported the popularity of Inari sushi. It started out in 1902 making kori tofu, or freeze-dried tofu, a traditional food made utilizing Nagano Prefecture's climate. The kori tofu was selected to be offered to the imperial household in 1928. The area's delicious water, a key ingredient of tofu, and Misuzu's soybean processing technique were highly acclaimed. The following year, the company developed a processing method that uses ammonia, making it easy to make tasty kori tofu dishes, and greatly contributing to the popularization of the food. The company stayed true to kori tofu while expanding business, and in 1992, it changed its name from Misuzu Tofu to the current Misuzu Corporation. It evolved as a soybean foods producer by applying the skills and technology for making kori tofu to make abura age. At the root of its business lies an unwavering love for soybeans. Heating time and other factors are adjusted minutely according to seasonal variations in the beans. The amount of air found inside tofu, which determines the quality of the abura age, is also tightly controlled. In addition, the thickness and size are adjusted according to the customer's needs. The company is able to make such adjustments because the whole production process is done in-house. From the procurement of raw materials, to production, to packaging, and even plant design. Quality control is also stringent. Cutting-edge inspection equipment is used that both detects metal and performs X-ray scans. In addition, workers scrutinize each product to ensure that what the customer receives is safe and reliable. In 2015, Misuzu obtained the FSSC 22000 Food Safety System certification to show that its standards are world-class.
ミスズコーポレーションはこれからも時代の変化に真摯に対応し、 環境保護にも取り組みながら新たな大豆加工食品を開発し、その魅力を世界中に広めていきたいと考えています。健康と安全・安心な食文化をお届けするよう努力を続けてまいります。
In addition to products for home use, the company has also developed a wide variety of products for commercial use. And as the CEO explained, Misuzu continues to be environmentally conscious. Its initiatives in wastewater treatment and biomass power generation earned the company its Eco Action 21 certification in 2009. Japanese cuisine is a UNESCO intangible cultural heritage, and sushi is a quintessential example. Inari Sushi has enormous potential as a unique kind of sushi that uses soybeans. Let's look at some fascinating variations of the dish. First, we asked a Chinese cuisine chef to make an original recipe. The abura age are flavored with a broth called shangtang and oyster sauce. Add some spicy shrimp or fill with rice cooked with chicken, and you have non-sweet Inari sushi with a Chinese twist. Here is another variation. We're at a burrito restaurant in downtown Tokyo. Burritos are a Mexican dish consisting of a flour tortilla wrapped around other ingredients. We asked the head chef, who worked at a restaurant in New York for 20 years, to come up with an Inari sushi using only burrito ingredients. He mixes beans, meat, salsa, and honey vinegar dressing with rice. He then fills sweetly flavored abura age with this mixture. Add some avocado, coriander, or more salsa according to taste, and voila! We asked some of his customers to give this dish a try.
Sweet.
It's pretty good. I like it. Like the inside isn't sweet, so like the sweetness on the outside makes it like sweet and salty at the same time, which is pretty good.
The combination proved popular, and the restaurant is considering putting it on their menu. Inari sushi is catching on abroad as well. Taiwan has a historic connection to Japan. Peek in a sushi stand in the night market, and you'll find Inari sushi being sold. To respond to the rise in global demand, Misuzu is expanding the market for Inari sushi and other soybean-based foods around the world. Misuzu Corporation has also continued to develop new Inari sushi recipes. The rice can be mixed with konnyaku, a gelatinous food made from konjac potatoes to make it low carb, edamame, or young soybeans, for protein, or fiber-rich quinoa. The konnyaku is cut up into rice grain size and mixed into vinegared rice. The edamame are boiled and mixed in, while the quinoa is cooked with the rice. The low-carb Inari sushi with konnyaku can be topped with tuna and squid sashimi plus jellied sauce, or shrimp, cottage cheese, and basil sauce. The high-protein version with soybeans is great with roast beef or chicken breast on top. For fiber, the quinoa mixed with rice can be topped off with a chili con carne-inspired stew. Or how about a dessert version using sweet potatoes instead of rice? The sweet and versatile abura age brings together ingredients to create a complete dish. These and other recipes developed by Misuzu can be found on its website. All of the soybeans used to make abura age are produced by contracted farms and are non-genetically modified. Misuzu's products are a fruit of over 100 years of love for soybeans, and of each employee putting their hearts and souls into creating foods that are safe, convenient, and delicious.
おいしいは優しい。ミスズコーポレーション。